Hello everyone, how are you doing today? So today we want to learn how do we use multimedia tools to learn a new language. What are multimedia tools? These are tools that are compatible with your mobile devices or your electronic devices, and these tools either run on internet or without internet. So it means they can run online or offline. Examples of multimedia tools are musics, films, games, Bible applications, or whatever applications that are on your phone. Hi friends, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Uchechi Jessica and I'm so excited to have you back once more on this episode where we will be learning how to use multimedia tools to learn a new language. This topic is one that I am so interested in, and that's because I am a lover of good music. In fact, I'm a lover of good films, songs. I love to have fun with games, sometimes just distract myself with games, and all of these things are multimedia tools. Also, when you go online to read books or when you listen to audiobooks, when you read novels, online short stories, all of these things are multimedia tools. Your applications that enable you to listen to music, these are multimedia tools. Now, how can you incorporate them in your language learning process to make it faster and even more effective? With multimedia tools, you are able to perform activities that are fun, interesting, and just helps you to relax, easy and stressless. Multimedia tools can just help you learn a language subconsciously. So apart from changing your device settings, your language settings to the language you are learning, whether it's French or German or Spanish, you also have to make use of those devices or those tools on your phone, your iPad or your laptops in order to keep up with the language learning process. Remember, you are learning this language in a situation or in an environment where the language is not spoken, where you do not have constant interaction in that language. So that will make it a bit difficult for you to always keep in touch with it. But with your multimedia tools always on your phone and in that language you are learning, it's easier to always stay in touch. It's easier to always keep contact with the language you are learning. Basically, the first thing you have to do is to identify the type of songs that you like. So when I mean songs, I also mean games. What kind of games do you like? You have to download games in the language that you are learning. For example, if you are learning French or German, you have to download word games. If you love word games, word games where you find the words that are matching or new words, creates words with just random letters, then these games should be in the language you are learning. That is your target language. Then about songs, you can also find out the kind of songs that you vibe well with. What kind of songs suit your vibes? Okay, for example, we have different genre of songs. We have reggae, pop, blues. Some songs are fast-paced, some are slow-paced. There are different types of songs. You can look at hip-hop, R&B, Afrobeats, love songs, religious songs. For me, I vibe well with religious songs, like hill songs. So what I do is I go to my song streaming apps and then I actually download those songs in the language I am learning, in French in particular. That's the language I was learning then. So I download all the hill songs that I already know in English and I start to listen to them in French, and they make sense to me. So the same thing, I'm encouraging you, go and download some songs that you already know in English that you love and download them in French. Then what if you don't have the French version of the songs you are looking for or the songs that you love to listen to? That's where the next step comes in. So now we come to the actual process of learning a language using songs or poems or spoken words or whatever that you actually like, even if it's films. Okay, so what you do here is, the first thing is, when you are watching the film, make sure you use subtitle. Watch your French films with subtitle. Do not watch your French films with English subtitle. Very important. Get an exercise book. So this exercise book is what I call my multimedia language learning exercise book, where I write down the list of songs that I love, write them down. So I Google the lyrics to those songs and then I write them down so that while I'm listening, I am reading at the same time. There are some streaming apps that already have lyrics automatically appearing on the screen while you are listening, while there are some that do not provide that service, especially when you download the song. So if whatever situation it is, the process of writing helps to involve the psychomotor domain. What is the psychomotor domain? This is the domain that helps you to be active with your muscles, your reflexes. Your reflexes are now involved in your language learning process. So it's more like you are involving that language in your muscles. You are learning them with your muscles. You're learning them with your thoughts, with your intellect, at the same time with activity. And when you are actively learning a language, your muscles are receiving reflexes of that language. you are definitely going to incorporate that language in your system before you even know what's happening. Before you say Jack Robinson, it's already in you. So the truth is, while you're writing the lyrics to the songs, you come across words that are unfamiliar, words you do not know their meanings. This is the stage where you have to use your dictionary, whether it's your online, offline dictionary or your physical dictionary. Use it and find the meanings to these words. So after finding the meanings to the unfamiliar words, and now you have to listen to the song. After finding the meanings to the unfamiliar words, you have to listen to the song again, listening to the song and reading the lyrics from the book where you have written, because you know we already said you should have a song book where you write, and your reflexes help you internalize the language. Also, being actively writing the language helps you to also incorporate your muscles in the learning process, and it helps to learn the language faster. After you have found the meanings to these words, you have to now listen to the song while reading the lyrics. After reading the lyrics, make sure you do that about 5 times for a particular song. This time around, you're not just listening to the song for fun. You're also listening to the song to internalize those words that you have found their meanings that you did not know before. Okay? So it means you have to listen to that song over and over again. While you're listening, you are reading and you are getting better using that word, using those words over and over again. I cannot overemphasize the importance of systematic repetition. It's something that just helps you to internalize the language without much ado. Please, you have to employ systematic repetition while you are reading and also listening at the same time. Listen systematically. You know which one is the verse, which one is the chorus. So that is being systematic. You listen to the verse, you listen to the chorus, you listen to the verse, you listen to the chorus, and follow up at each step. Make sure you are doing this with all your interest, with all that love, that emotion that you have for language learning. The last but not the least, sing the song that you love and you have learned over and over again. You see, these are your favorite songs that you have written down, the lyrics, and you love them. Make sure you sing them over and over again. Don't just stop at maybe today. Tomorrow, keep singing. When you're doing something, keep singing. When you're working, sing. Sing perhaps in your mind if you don't want to sing out loud, or you just murmur, like sing it with a low voice. Sing it in such a way that you wouldn't disturb someone else. But make sure that you are singing these words over and over again, remembering their meanings and flowing with the emotions that the song comes with. The last but not the least is, if you really love the song or this film, make sure that you listen to them over and over again. Listening to them over and over again helps you to internalize them. And once you have internalized them, I tell you, no matter how fast-paced the song is, no matter how slow-paced it is, no matter how rigorous the words were, in the first time when you are listening, no matter, you would still catch up, you would still understand better how to use the words, how to use the lyrics, how to sound exactly like the native speakers. Please do this and give me feedback on how your language learning process has improved using these steps. Thank you very much. So we come to the end of today's episode, how to learn a new language using multimedia tools. I'm so happy to have shared all of these things I did that helped me to actually learn the French language, and I hope you employ it in your personal language learning goals. It will really help you. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you can always be notified when I drop new videos. I will be on your screen next time. Bye.